especially. No pants, no nothing. Hey, how are you? This is Monday Morning Coffee, episode 44. Holy shit, I almost thought that I didn't have a coffee at my desk. And that would have been really bad because as I was saying right before the stream started, I don't have pants on. Also, I just noticed there's no my chat's gone. My Streamlabs usually has a chat. I don't see the chat anymore. What is it? Did they turn that into a premium feature? Where's the chat? I just now noticed that there's no chat. What's going on? Huh? Where am I streaming to if I don't have a chat? What? Am I even live right now? It says I'm live. No, I am live. It's just not showing me the chat. Okay, well, I need to troubleshoot this. I said today was a particularly fuck it, we're going live live stream where I did not feel prepared at all, but I knew I needed to get some of it done. However, I do have back to the old setup where I could just face the camera directly at me and I don't have to worry about the mirror because there used to be a mirror back there. But now there's no mirror. So that doesn't look as weird and you can't see that because, like, for example, right now, like I said before, it's really hot this season. It's really hot this whole month. It was hot yesterday. Or sorry, it was hot last stream. It was hot this stream. And I'm still not wearing pants. So you would have seen me in MeUndies from the mirror. And that's why we don't have a mirror in here anymore. Because I also, because before, okay, to put in perspective, the last couple of streams, you were way over there. And I had to go like this the entire time for you to see me. And that was also not good because I was far away from the microphone, so the microphone quality wasn't as good as it usually is. Okay, before I get too deep into this, I need to figure out where chat is. I don't know where chat is. I cannot see the chat. Which feels weird, because there's always a little chat bar right here. Is there a view? Is there a place where I can see the chat at all? But it does say that I'm logged into YouTube Stukery. That's good at least. Where the fuck is the chat? What? Stream. I'm logged in. I mean, that's great. How do I see the chat? Why is my chat missing? Okay, well, I don't know why there's no chat, but I guess I'll just have the actual stream open while I do this. That must be some sort of weird glitch on Streamlabs then. There's always weird shit going on with Streamlabs. Then their dashboard? No? I don't know where the fuck this. Okay, whatever. I give up. This is taking too long. I'll just have the chat up in the actual stream. And just have the stream open. Oh, I'm also not. Oh, well, that's why I don't have the. That's why I can't see it. We're not on the Monday Morning Coffee. Hey, it's Monday Morning Coffee episode 44. I have my coffee. I have a list of topics, and we're going to keep talking about those topics until we reach the end of the stream. That's what this stream is all about. If you're curious why I look slightly different, because I might look slightly different on this stream, I certainly noticed in the preview I look slightly different, because I haven't shaved. Usually I shave on Sundays. This time I didn't shave, because now my whole thing's out of whack, where there was like one day, so I've been shaving on Sundays, right? Like every day for the past couple of like years. And at some point, I don't know what happened. I just forgot to shave on last Sunday, like last Sunday, not yesterday, but the Sunday before that. I had forgotten to shave, so I was like, okay, I'll just shave when I get time. Or I think I shaved on Tuesday. So now, when I got to the point where it was Sunday, sorry, I'm taking off the label on this. Don't ask me why. When when I got to Sunday, which is when I usually shave, I checked, and there wasn't enough facial hair to justify a shaving. I felt like it hadn't grown out yet. But now already we're on Monday. None of this was here last time. None of it was here. So I could now probably shave and have it be justified. Really driving me crazy. I don't know, because it just had the viewers too. I don't know how many people are viewing this anymore. It's so sad. That's so fucked up. Is it? It's gotta be hidden. So should I Google it real quick just to figure it out? Get help. Where's my chat? How to view chat window in Streamlabs. I'm not trusting their Streambot FAQ. And the chat box overlay. What does that mean? No, I don't want the chat box on the stream. I just want to be able to see the chat box. Wait, what? It says that there's a little... Oh, I don't see it. It's just not here. I think it must be a glitch then. I think it's just a glitch. So for some reason, I can't see chat on this stream in particular, but that's okay. I do have the window open. It's just that it's not like immediately right there. So if there is anybody who says anything in chat, I'm not gonna probably see it like immediately. I probably will only see it when I actually put my eyes back over to that. Oh, now it's here. What? Was the window just not big enough? Okay, the window wasn't big enough. I just now resized it and now I can see it. That's what it was. And that's, by the way, that's not what this guy on r/Twitch said. So fuck that guy. He was like, oh, you need to go through all that. He didn't say this. He didn't say that you just need to resize the window. That's very easy. Okay, I didn't even think it was that small. Anyway, with that all in mind, I think my coffee is leaking and I don't have any paper towels here. That's a problem. Shit. Okay, well, we're gonna ignore that for now. Updates. This is a fucking we're going live Monday morning coffee. Updates. So, we'll go through the show as we usually go through it. Now I need to get all of my stuff set up because we had those technical difficulties right there at the front, but now we're doing great. We're doing good. We're doing wonderful. Where are my updates? All right, perfect. Here we go. Oh, we gotta talk about sponsorships now because sponsorships are the next big thing. Like I said, Monday morning coffee is becoming a lot more legitimate now. Sponsor for this week, I'm gonna say, is of this whole list because we got a lot of sponsors. What can I say? There's a lot of sponsors for this show. Patreon. Stukery. No, sorry. Patreon.com/Stukery. I'll get better at it over time. If you want some exclusive footage from some of the stuff that goes on this YouTube channel that is either blocked, censored, for whatever reason because of the YouTube guidelines, you can watch the version without having to follow the YouTube guidelines on there. Some people might find that interesting. You get exclusive Discord roles. Right now, we don't have any special events going on because there's nobody who's following the Patreon, so why would we have special roles and events for people who... Well, there is the role, but there's no special events going on. But once we do have people coming in, there will be special events, secret streams, basically, hangouts, stuff like that. Once that gets running, you can go on there, patreon.com/Stukery. If you want to support this show specifically, Monday Morning Coffee, you'd want to do the one that says comedy. There's going to be 2 different tiers, serious and comedy. Serious is more for some of the creative projects, which we will also be talking about later on this show, but Monday Morning Coffee specifically falls under the funny comedy sort of side bits, and anything that goes into that Patreon gets put back into this show, making it look a little bit better than it is on this hacky webcam with me trying to figure out how to work Streamlabs for like 2 minutes before the stream actually starts. Probably longer than that. Probably longer than 2 minutes. All that sort of stuff. Patreon.com/Stukery if you're curious, if you're interested. So that is our sponsored segment. I need to get practice on that. We'll keep doing it. Like I said, these are planned now for an hour. And talking about our biggest update, not only are they planned for an hour, they're also planned to be an audio format, which the more I realize, the more I recognize that might be an issue because there's a lot of segments on this that require some level of looking at me. But I'm going to try to reduce those elements down as much as I can. Of course, we're still going to do Armchair Detective, but I do want to, before I get too much in the way of a digression, I do want to talk a little bit about Monday Morning Coffee going to the podcast realm. So what I mean by that, it's going to be exactly the same. Some of you may know that there is a Stukery podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever. I fucking hate that word. I hate having to say that word multiple times. Podcast. This is like some witch magic. Sounds like you're gonna get like black magic. You're gonna get in trouble. The demons are after you. Don't say that word too much. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to say that. Audio format for people who prefer an audio format for this show. There will be an audio format available, and it will be replacing the old audio format of the old thing that already existed, called the Stukery audio format. That one, yeah. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same channel. So if you're following that one on Spotify or whatever, it's the same one. It's just going to be once we're done. Because that one's scheduled ahead of time, because it's basically audio formats of the blog, right? Because that's what it was for before. Once those are done, which I have a specific date for, September the 9th, once those are done, they will be replaced by Monday Morning Coffee, and we'll start it off on the newest episode. We're not going to go back for the archives and start with Monday Morning Coffee number 1, because these are pretty time-oriented. So we're just going to start on whatever Monday Morning Coffee happens to be there. That's going to be on September 9th, because that's when the last episode of the Stukery audio format is scheduled for. So after that, we'll be doing Monday Morning Coffee on there. And that means that we have until September the 9th to make this sound more pleasurable to an audio audience. That means no more digressions. That means no more ums, ahs, getting distracted by things visually, visual comedy, which means we all have to get it done now before September the 9th. That also means trying to find some way to get Armchair Detective to work. And I still think, we're still going to do reactions and stuff. There's not that many reactions to Armchair Detective in terms of the list of 200 to 300 ideas I have. Most of these are just Armchair Detective, going down rabbit holes, stuff like that. Which I think would work for audio. It's just a matter of making the flow good. Which is something that this is what I use this show for, basically. Is if I am live to a studio audience, how do I make things flow correctly? And not be oh my god, this grates on my ears. Which is really what I'm focused on. And I'm not very good at, but I'm learning. And this show is a learning vehicle. Oh my god, guys, there is so much here. Can we do a transition? Is there a transition possibility? Anyway, because my whole gimmick there about talking about, the September 9th, we gotta get all of our visual gags done now. I want to do 2 more react funny faces for this stream so I can have them for future purpose. But I need to clean this because it's coffee, so it's gonna stain if I don't clean this. So we're gonna have a quick transition. I have a brand new AFK screen. We're gonna try out the new AFK screen. Gonna see how it is. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up this goddamn mess because there's way too much going on here. But then I'll be back and we'll be going into funny haha faces. Okay, give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm muted? No, I'm not muted. That was the video capture. Sorry, wrong one. We are. So I cleaned up I cleaned up all the coffee on the desk, which was great. It was like very easy. I just got a little towel. It's all gone. Immediately as I put the towel away, I realized apparently I did this, and maybe it's on camera, but I totally missed it because I was talking about probably some stupid shit. There is coffee all over the carpet. Awesome. No idea how it happened. Literally no idea how it happened. It had to have like sunken through the desk because I kept it on the desk the whole time. But there's nothing on my shirt, nothing on anything else I have. It's just on the desk, and then immediately below the desk in the same area on the carpet, there is just a ton of coffee. And at that point, you know, I just gave up. I just accepted my fate. I realized that sometimes in life, you don't win, and I will deal with that as soon as this stream ends, but unfortunately, I do not have access to the stain remover right now, because I am trying to do this. It's a fuck it, we're doing it live sort of Monday morning coffee. Anyway, as I promised, we're gonna get some new funny faces here. Because I know, of course, the reason most people click this very live stream is for the funny faces. In fact, we are long overdue for a new Monday morning coffee thumbnail. So that's actually also what I'm going to do. But you might be wondering, hey, Stukery. By the way, thanks for our sponsor, patreon.com/Stukery. Hey, Stukery, what are the last two funny faces that you're planning? Like, there's a lot of possibilities out there. We've done a lot of funny faces over the course of Monday Morning Coffee. Alas, now coming to an end. Or what are the last two funny faces that you plan on doing? Well, I know exactly what I'm doing. I will have you know. We are going to be diving into YouTube.com. And I need to figure out how, okay, I hope this isn't going to show, like, there's nothing weird on it. Okay, no, there's not. Okay, I didn't show anything. That's good. Video capture right there. I also need to readjust now that I have the new camera location where I am. We are going to go into this one. Yeah, that is the one. I got right the first time. Look at that. It's the small wins. So we're going to be copying YouTuber reaction faces because holy shit, I've been wanting to do this for so long. In particular, the one from the man himself, Mr. Beast. Not this channel, though he does have quite a few funny faces here, but I feel like those are the funny faces that only Mr. Beast can do. More specifically, my favorite of all of his reaction videos are the ones on this channel because it's the same picture. I see these sometimes when I'm like logged out of YouTube. It's the same picture in every single one. Even the ones, the best part about this is that even the ones that it's not him, like I don't know who these two are, but I assume that they're members of the Mr. Beast troupe, whatever. The funniest part about this is that they're doing the same face. They're trying to do exactly what I'm about to try and do, which is copy the Mr. Beast reaction face. So apparently this works. I also love the amount. Oh god, when we do, fuck, this new Monday morning coffee thumbnail, it's gotta be something stupid like this, where it's got like the circle and the arrows. I want to do that. Fuck, it's gonna be the new thumbnail. It's gonna be so funny. Okay, so let me get one of these. I'm gonna say our most expensive falls. Let's get most expensive falls. Oh, this is actually the gift preview. Hold on. Is there a way to get just the image? There used to be, but I don't. No, it's just giving me the gift preview. Okay. Well, I mean that's fine. I can just zoom in on this. Yeah, just give me this one, because I want to do a side by side. That's what I was planning. It was actually now a different video, but whatever. Like I said, it's the same fucking face in every image. Okay. So this is the sort of stuff we're looking for right here. Then I have me. I don't have the cap. But I feel like the cap is optional. I feel like I don't think you need the cap to be successful here. I don't think it's the most important part of this. Okay, I want to see if I can get this like perfect. Okay. Now, obviously, I have glasses. Like, we look visually, appearance-wise, we look similar. I'm not trying to convince people that I am Mr. Beast, like they're clicking on a Mr. Beast video. I just want the face. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I want the face. So, I want to get this. Okay, this is hard, because he's going like. First of all, I have to get my face in the right position, and in order to do that, I think I'm gonna need to move Streamlabs. Or actually, no, that's actually made it worse. See, because if it's right here, I can't see Mr. Beast. That's important. Okay. So he's like this, I think, angle-wise, about, but he's also off-screen. Doesn't matter if I'm off-screen or not, because I'm just gonna crop this. But then I need to do the facial. I don't even know. What is this facial reaction supposed to convey? Is this awe? Is this shock? Like, what is he doing here? It's like, oh, that's so crazy. It's the craziest thing ever. Is that what he's doing? Is that where I'm going for? I can try that. And no teeth. That's an interesting part of this. No teeth. Look at that. You can't see his teeth. So I gotta go like that. Right now. And then like that. You see his tongue. So I'm sticking the tongue out a little, in case you're curious. Oh, the tongue is an essential part of this. I'm just now realizing. The tongue is essential. I think it's awe. I think that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, okay. Looking down. That's another interesting feature. He's looking like, I could only assume like right here. Right? I mean, obviously, I can't see what I'm doing, but I think he's looking right there. I'm going to try it at a couple different angles. I'm going to try one, but I'm looking at my tripod, and there's different areas of the tripod. I'm going to look at a couple different areas of the tripod as a couple of different takes, and we'll just pick whichever one works the best, essentially. Okay, so first of all, making sure that the face is big enough. Looks like it is. No teeth and tongue. No teeth but tongue, I should say. I got broken out of it because I realized how fucked up this would look if you just came into the stream just now. How wicked fucked this is if you just now came into the stream. Let me try one more attempt because I got a little distracted. Okay. So same size, right? No teeth, but tongue. Uh, uh. Okay, that time I also changed the amount that my eyes were open because I don't know how much his eyes are open either. So anyway, that's the first one. That's Mr. Beast, but that's just one of them. That's just one of the reaction faces I was hoping to do today. The second one, of course, going on to the other side of the table, the other gender. Sniper Wolf. Because hers is a little bit more unique. She does a little bit, I think a couple of more. And we kind of just have to decide which one we want. So there's this one. I haven't seen this one before. That one's a little bit too similar. I'm not as big of a fan of that one. Okay. I haven't seen that one before either. I don't really care. So she does a couple, though. To her credit, she does a couple. That's the same ones we saw before. That's a good one, but let me see my choices. That's a good one. So, interesting, too. Her face is a smaller portion of the thumbnail than Mr. Beast's face. She actually, to be fair, and she doesn't, to be fair, I think for the most part, all of them are just straight up screenshots from the videos she's reacting to. There's no circles, there's no arrows. Some of them have text, but I'm assuming that the text is just conveying what's on the, like, what happens in the video. So not as clickbaity either, which is not something I expected out of Sniper Wolf. I don't really know anything about her. That's a good face. I'm not a big fan of this one. It just kind of looks like it looks like a weaker version of the Mr. Beast face. That one's also wicked fucked up. I feel like I can actually do this one better. You know what? I just realized. I think these are the same. I think these faces must have been back to back. Cause she's wearing the set. Like you can see, she's wearing the same necklace here. I think she's wearing the exact same stuff. Okay, I gotta do this one. This is the one I gotta do. It's gotta be. This one looks insane. I don't know what about it, but it looks crazy. Okay. So she's a little bit farther back also. A little bit more of her total body, which makes sense because she's doing the hands too. Mr. Beast was just his face. So yeah, she has glasses, which helps. Because I can use those as a frame of reference. She even has, I think, like relatively the same glasses that I do. Which is a little bit scary, but whatever. I think a little bit farther back. Like, and a little higher up. Like this. And then the hands. I think she does. Oh, they're like slightly tilted. Oh shit, her face is slightly tilted. Like this. She has a really small nose, I think. And I have a huge, massive fucking nose. Okay. So like this, I think. And then her face. So you can see her bottom teeth, but you can see her top teeth. See, this one I can actually see because she's just looking to this. She's actually looking where my Streamlabs is. So this is perfect. I can get this exact, honestly. One of my hands is off. Okay, that one. It's the one on the left. Like, alright, I'm going to teeth. She has her teeth out, so I gotta do the teeth now. And the tongue. The tongue, apparently, very important part of these videos. Her hands are like so straight. Like, are my hands just fucked up? That's good enough. I give up on this one. This one's fucking stupid. That's good enough. We did it. Congratulations. We got the 2 thumbnail faces that I wanted. Now time for the pain in the ass that it is to resize this whole window. Oh shit. How am I gonna do this? I should have made a new source. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it for that one. But all of this, I think all of this pretty much, right? Maybe not that, and then you don't need a taskbar. You just need this. Boom. Perfect. Now you can see everything again. Okay, now it's time to get the work though. Now it's time to get the work because that's just getting the faces. And I also still haven't seen these faces myself. I need to go back to the stream and see the faces. So let me go back now to window cam, get this new window up. Capture. You, I believe. I think it's this one. Or maybe it's not. Hold on. Oh, it's this one, my mistake. Okay, let's go back and find the ones. So first we got the Mr. Beast one. That's not okay. My eyes weren't. So his eyes are actually really far down. Like he's looking at his cock at that point. Cause this looks so fucking. We have to use this one. This isn't where I started. Oh, okay. That's actually higher up. Okay, my mistake. Let me cop a few of these. I think this is from the first test. Okay, wait until he looks down. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait. I missed the second. Wait. Yeah, because I'm not looking like. The problem is that he's looking down and then to the right, and I'm just looking down. That's the problem. Okay, but I do one more. I do one more take. That one's pretty good. This looks so fucking stupid. God damn it. This looks so fucking dumb. That one's pretty good. I feel like the second one was pretty good there. Yeah. That's pretty close. I mean, if you look at those two compared to one another, those are pretty close. I think those ones were pretty close. Okay. Then I need and this one I know is good. Because I saw this one myself. I don't know if this was during a test. We'll see when I get this one. Well, let me make my face a little bit. Oh, that's big. Yeah, right there. That's good. We can see me. You can still see me. No. No. No, not quite. Not quite. No, you got to get the teeth out. Also, I just spat horribly. I saw that. Yeah, that one's good. We'll keep that one. That one's pretty good. All right, now time to get these guys in here real quick. Let me go into the upload files. I don't want any spoilers for future content. But we need a funny coffee-based image. I feel like we need something just wicked fucked up that I'm reacting to. Hold on. While I have the window capture off, let me see if there's any just like funny images I have saved that I could use for this. Oh, I actually saved it. I didn't know I saved the Okay, good. Because I'm building a funny face reaction YouTube thumbnail database for myself. This is actually one of the images I need. So let me add this one to the folder. I found the me doing that. Yeah, add this as stupid faces. Okay, but let me look at the what stupid images do I have? Is there anything that would be appropriate for this? Is there any image on this that would even be allowed for YouTube? Guys, I don't think a single image in my meme folder would even be allowed on the website. That one's good, actually. Let me cue that one up. I don't think it's the right size though. It's the Spider-Man. It's the two gay Spider-Men having a wrestling competition on the bed. That one could be used. Um, no, none of the other ones. Okay, let me look up. I can bring the window back for this. Let me look up just like funny coffee meme. This is gonna, the results on this are gonna suck ass. Oh, this one's good. First I drink coffee and then I do the stuff. So true. So true. I wouldn't say I would die without my morning coffee. I'm just saying other people might. Oh, so true. This coffee tastes like you should shut up until I finish. No talkie till coffee. Oh, we should have the no talkie till coffee guy. Is he still on here? Is he still hidden in one of these layers? He is. We gotta bring him back. It's a rescue mission. Oh man. But then I kind of want this guy too. Oh man. Okay, I'll take a couple. I'll take a couple of them. So this one. But no visual gags. It's all text. Where's the I need a visual gag. Oh, this is a good one. Got the it's just he just pasted it in. I need a oh fuck. Coffee art is a good one. Okay. Let's open this one. Oh, that's good. I want one. Oh, I have a great idea for this. I'm cooking. Guys, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I want like I want like I want coffee art. One more of this. Okay. Funny coffee art, like the stuff where they make the yeah, exactly. They knew what I wanted. Okay, not the cum one. Why is there so many cum ones? Give me Heisenberg is pretty funny, but it's not the right size. The bee is cool. The bee is cool. He is neat. Why are there so many of these penises? God, guys, calm down. Somebody did the S. Oh, okay. I'm frozen by. Let me do Heisenberg. Okay, this one's a better Heisenberg one. I'm frozen by my amount of choices. Okay, so unfortunately, XXXTentacion has got to go, but he has been here for a while, and I do believe he is saved on my funny faces. Where are my funny faces? He's on the funny face. We're safe. XX Tentacion, we're safe. I think I accidentally just deleted that entire folder. Oh my god, I think I just deleted the entire folder on accident. No, I just made it not appear on the side. Can you how do I make it appear now? What is it just gone or okay, I don't have to worry about that right now. Let's not get distracted. Okay. Get rid of this. All of these faces. I'm pretty sure all these faces are safe. Oh wait, not all these faces are safe. Hold on. Can I add these images to like the side? Maybe I can't. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna worry about this right now. I'm not gonna worry about these right now. I'm gonna get rid of them. They'll come back. They'll come back. Oh, but keeps the oh shit. You know what? We'll keep everything. We're gonna keep everything as it is. Guys, I'm cooking. Okay, give me a second. I'm cooking. So I want. You know what? Give me this one for now. I want this one as a reference point. So you move all the way up. You move up. But I can't, but it's not the right size is the problem. Because the point is that my faces, my funny faces, which we're gonna do this one. which is the best Mr. Beast one? That one just looks fucking stupid. We're not doing that one. I think this one. I think this one makes the most sense. So get him on here, and then flip this guy horizontal. Oh wait, actually, these might be big enough that if I edit the background, I might actually have enough space where it looks like it's the full image. That's actually pretty good. That actually kind of looks like it's the full thing. And let me get this guy so we don't see the black bars at the bottom. Once again, position down. So many stupid images in this whole thing. The only problem is that this guy, I'm gonna have to hide him somewhere else. Maybe right here? Under the shoulder of the other guy? Oh, oh, that looks great. Oh, we are so back. Guys, we are so back. Okay. Got him. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna move this, because this is down the way of the picture. Where should we have now the name? What episode we're on? This is a pretty important detail compared to everything else we've put on here. We'll just put it next to the little thing. Right there. Position up here. Wonderful. Same size. Except I need to have it like a reasonably straight. Perfect. So while XXX Tentacion has fallen, he lasted, I think, 2 or 3 episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a new thumbnail. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten yet. There is a detail in this. I haven't forgotten. Sorry, I haven't forgotten. Very important. Real quick, because I don't know what weird... This is gonna... No, it's not gonna show anything weird. Sometimes I get weird suggestions on this. Okay. So we need circle, and we need an arrow. And that, in life, that's all you need. What can I say? That's all you need. like this. Here we need the border, and then get rid of you. A little bit bigger weight, like that. Get them red, bright red, bright red. Maybe actually a little bit less weight on this. Maybe just not as big, like that big. Yeah, like that. And then, oh man, isn't that crazy? That cat has a coffee himself, and he's drinking it. Isn't that so wild? Cats aren't supposed to drink coffee. What's with that? Oh man, how weird. I mean, just take a look at that. Isn't that wild? Isn't that funny? The cat with a coffee. Hey, poke the Monday morning coffee. Glad I can bring you in here with this thumbnail. Jesus. Oh, this looks super stretched, by the way, on this screen, but it actually looks quite normal on mine. So I think when you see the actual thumbnail, it's gonna look pretty good. I can't believe I don't know what's behind this because this isn't the image is this sized. I don't know what this is. It kind of just looks like my wall, but it fits pretty well into the thumbnail. I feel like. So that's that then. And look how much coffee I have left. Oh, we're just getting started today, folks. Giving you a special sneak peek. Now I'm in my element. Now that I've been cooking, I'm in my element. What can I say? So we did, of course, the Monday Morning Coffee episode 4. This will be the episode 45 thumbnail. The next thing we gotta do, of course, is Armchair Detective. I guess I can round out the updates. There wasn't too much in anywhere else, which is why I didn't really bring it up too much. But we do have, Film the Rhythm and Guardians of Enfia continue as normal on the creative front. Of course, if you want to read Film the Rhythm, then you can go on basically the alternate channel for this one. Instead of Astukari O, you're looking for Astukari, just with the I at the end, no O. Or you can look it up on TikTok at Astukari, same sort of slogan there. Guardians of Enfia, you can of course find on astukari.substack.com. That is the fantasy series that I wrote all the way back in 4th grade, of course edited since. I'm now using the help of ChatGPT to write it. It's pretty good so far. I think there's a couple of lore inconsistencies I haven't caught that got published, unfortunately, but with a fantasy series, that's bound to happen. And we'll correct it all in post. Once the book comes out, it'll all be fixed. And guess who's getting the book for free, by the way? Patreon.com/Astukari. So we're talking about Monday Morning Coffee, of course, the Monday Morning Coffee podcast. On JBR, there was some new stuff in the commissioned artist database. So if you are a subscriber of JBR, you get some new stuff in that artist database that you can go check out. And I'm hoping to clean up the site because the site definitely needs a cleanup. It doesn't look that great, especially the page that is supposed to convince you to actually purchase JBR. So I do need to fix that one. But until then, well, hey, we'll see it. So I think what makes sense is for Armchair Detective this week, since we're getting all of our visual sillies out of the way until September the 9th, I think we should do some more reactions, especially since we just made all those reaction images. Because those ones, I mean, I feel like, so for some of these, I feel like it does make sense. So let me, you know what? I don't want to spoil you guys on my ideas for Armchair Detective, but I think to explain what Armchair Detective is, it helps to see the ideas, right? And this is only a very small portion of it. Okay. I just want to make sure there's no like spoilers on here. So this is basically a Big Notion database of a bunch of mysteries So we have stuff like the Windows XP Famicom port that is purported to exist. We have some stuff like some infamous Tor deep web videos like the Cooked Girl. We have a song by that I read or was trying to look for. Putin's home videos, a website called loser.com. All of these internet mysteries, right? And the idea is that in this segment of Monday Morning Coffee, this armchair detective segment, we basically go down the rabbit hole and we try and figure out, okay, what is it behind this mystery? Can we solve it ourselves during this segment, or at least get somewhat deep into it and explain the background behind this mystery and what's been going on? As you can tell, I have been definitely into deep water in terms of all the like mystery conspiracy YouTube video stuff, which is why this segment exists. And I still need to have something that says. I feel like I should have something that says armchair detective, or is that too superfluous? Because these are being edited down to VODs, and in fact, the anti-game or the game anti-piracy stuff that we did last week is also going to have its own segment, or it's going to have its own video, and it's going to be released Tuesday, so that's coming up. Yeah, we're no longer doing the premieres because the premieres got kind of annoying. So it's not going to premiere, but it's going to show up at 2 p.m. But for now, I feel like it makes sense to just do react, because there's also a lot of reactions of like, oh, here's this mysterious YouTube video or this mysterious ARG series. I feel like that makes more sense for the visual stuff. While we're still doing visual before we convert this into an audio format, or we haven't converted into an audio format, but there will be an audio format that will be bringing new friends in along. So I feel like before that happens, I feel like doing some of those mysterious videos, just like the anti-piracy ones, we can get those ones out of the way first. Let's look for some of those. Where are some on this? I know there's a couple of them. I think I marked them all as reactions. They kind of are. Let's be honest. Reaction. What do I got? Except I'm actually gonna have to look for some of these. The Anguished Man. This is an interesting one. I heard it's like an ARG about a guy who has a haunted picture in his house. Some of these I think are like series. Oh, we could do the Greenio thing. We keep with the Super Mario 64, or maybe we should do a pause before we do more Super Mario ones. I don't want this to be like a Super Mario themed channel. You know what? Let's go for the Anguished Man, and the reason I say that is because it's going to be a great thumbnail. Look at this. This one. Oh, this is going to be a perfect thumbnail. Except, is this kind of like a solved, like, we did all this? Oh, well, it's 13, this happened 13 years ago. Interesting. But it is its own series. Okay. Let's move this over. Yeah, see how great this thumbnail is going to be. Holy shit, this is going to be such a good thumbnail. Just give me a crisp, clean image of this painting. So the story here is that this is a sort of creepypasta ARG about a guy who says he bought a painting. Oh, thank God, you can't see that. I'm getting a bunch of notifications. About a guy who says he bought a painting that was haunted a long time ago at some art dealership, and he's been keeping it in his attic ever since. So it looks like the story is pretty much over by now. He's converted into like a weird NFT AI grift. But we're going to start off with the original series. I feel like these videos are probably all good. Going from this one to probably the one right before the Midnight Vigil. This looks kind of just stupid. But we'll start with the first couple and see if they're any good. Let me get my sound all up. Also, the sound is not on the... How does the sound turn off on this? I hope the sound... I recorded some stuff earlier, and I hope the desktop audio wasn't off for that stuff. This is the Englishman. That's another good thumbnail. This oil painting has been in our family for nearly 30 years. I thought he bought it in the auction house, so maybe I was wrong. There's something evil about this painting. Which, hey, I mean, if he commissioned this, or especially if he painted it himself, good job. Apparently the man who painted it committed suicide. Oh, sorry. No, we have to stay with the canon. Assume true until proven guilty. That is the core of the law, and that is what Armchair Detective believes in. Committed suicide shortly after finishing it. I don't know if there's going to be voices. Maybe, should I have the headphones on for this? Maybe I will have the headphones on. Especially if there's going to be audio gags. He used his own blood to mix in the oils. Interesting. I never believed in ghosts or the supernatural, but I do now. With the soy face painting. It doesn't age well. Painting has been in our home. Okay, it just sounds like there's music, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take off the headset because it's just, I can't talk while this is, I gotta talk over this stuff, right? That's my job as a reaction poster, is I gotta talk over and give you my 2 cents. And I have to like have crazy reactions when everything happens. But anyway. So he was talking about seeing some stuff after this painting. So this painting has been in our home, and we have heard and seen many unexplainable things. Of course, the guy committed suicide and used his blood to paint the whatever, however that works. We have seen the figure of a man, but only since we have had the painting. My grandmother told me she used to see a man too. Okay, fair enough. I hear strange noises and crying, so it does seem like I'm gonna need my headphones at some point. This painting is cursed! Hopefully there's no cues yet. So this was 13 years ago? When was this? 2010. Yeah, this feels like a 2010 thing. Gimmick. That's it. Hey, check out all these great recommendations of channels that you can look out. See, when I told you that I was on a mystery YouTuber binge, you see all these recommendations? Okay. That was the first one. Check out the second. So this is the ghost activity column tape. I'm gonna get the headphones out for this one because he did say it was mostly noises and crying. So I want to get these on. Okay, let's turn on. Oh yeah, he's talking. He's talking. I don't know how well you can hear him, but he is talking.
See if we can catch some of the activity on video. I'll just give you a quick look at the painting first, close up.
What? Is that me or is that him? The windows.
As you can see, some of the painting.
I think that's him. I don't think that's me.
It's still on its original wooden frame.
It looks aged.
Some of the
That's gotta be him, right?
Some of the canvas seems to be.
Wait, is that me?
Some of the canvas seems to be coming off at the bottom there, and.
Oh man, this is haunted. I think I'm hearing like a doo-doo. I thought that was him, but I think it's not him. I think it's me.
Reasonable condition considering his age.
Like that. No, that's me. What is that? Oh, it's haunted. My computer is haunted. You guys can hear it too. It's on the desktop audio. What is that? I'm getting cursed by the anguished man already. I have no idea what's causing that. I hope that has not been happening throughout this whole thing. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it.
And I'll leave the light on.
It's the sound of the haunting coming through the screen. I left the camera recording for a total of 8 hours over 3 consecutive nights, and this is the scary bit that I found. 2:30 a.m. Well, this is the next year. It's gonna drive me insane. I have no idea what that is. Shh, I gotta hear scraping. Yeah, I didn't hear it. Bro, shut up! What is that? What is the fucking something's trying to connect. The demons. The demons are trying to connect to my Bluetooth, I think. It might be related to the it might be related to, I think, let me actually take this guy out because I was charging the I like to charge the phone while I'm doing this because obviously it requires a lot of battery to keep it on the webcam like this, but it doesn't need to be because I'm using a I'm using the Wi-Fi camera for this. So it sounds like that was it. It sounds like that's what that problem was. I apologize if that has been audible throughout this entire thing. The desktop audio has been muted, so I guess you couldn't hear it for most of it, but I think when we first started it, you could also hear it then. The door suddenly swings shut. There are no drafts in the building, and everyone was sleeping. Oh, it's a different angle. Interesting. So how does he open this? With a rope? Or sorry, a string, probably. Or sorry, this is real. And this is actually is haunted. Getting close all the way. He said it slammed shut without him noticing. I'm sorry, I should believe in this. I need to get into the spirit of this is real. But that's definitely a string because you can tell from the torque, right? So he's probably on the other side of that directly. But of course, the door is like this, right? So this is the doorway, this is the door. He's on the other side. As he pulls it while it's parallel, it's a lot harder to get it to pull because of the torque. But then as it gets closer, the string more easily pulls it towards him. So when it starts out, it's very slow. But then as it speeds up right there. That's because the string was able to catch up. But this is real, and it's actually haunted. I'm sorry, I don't want to disturb anyone's illusion of this. 1:30. A loud bang could be heard once again. Everyone was sleeping. It sounds like something fell. But nothing was disturbed. Nothing was disturbed. Oh my god. Something fell. But there was nothing disturbed. It sounds like a cup. It's like a cup or maybe like a ball of some kind. Shortly after I moved the painting back upstairs, my wife felt something stroke her? What? What was that? Oh, stroke her hair. My mistake. Stroke her hair in the bathroom, and I saw a strange fog-like mist at the top of the stairs that vanished. As so he's describing like a goat, like like an apparition. I was thinking like literally just like a shit ton of fog was just up in his upstairs for some reason. Shortly after I moved the painting back upstairs. It's being locked. Oh, it's in the cellar. It's not in the attic. I understand. The cellar. Most amazing top 10s. Top 10 haunted paintings that scared their owners. Hey, he made it on the list apparently. And clearly, this is a good thumbnail because a lot of people are using it. Let me get that count. Let me get that view count. 7. Okay, 11. Hey, I'm going to be in that party real soon. We're going to be using this as the thumbnail. I hope he knows. Okay. Ghost Conte. So we're on number 3 now. The Anguished Man. Part 3. I said, I hope this isn't copyrighted. Audio Jungle. I recorded for 7 hours each night. Audio Jungle. Over 4 consecutive nights. Audio Jungle. I recorded several strange Audio Jungle. Light anomalies. Everyone in the house Audio Jungle was sleeping and the curtains were closed. Audio Jungle. There was one small light Audio Jungle on in the room. Audio Jungle at all times. Oh my god, an apparition. Was that even supposed to be it? Wait, am I supposed to be looking at someone else, or? Is it the stuff? Is it the waves? Is the waves what I'm supposed to be hearing here? Wait, what was that? A J? Okay, this camera looks even worse quality than the one that was being used before. We've continued to feel a strange presence around the house and hear unexplainable noises. So what was the trick there? Shortly after recording this, my son fell down the stairs. I'm sorry, that was funny. I wasn't expecting that. So, oh, this is probably the shot that they're using for the thumbnails, by the way. So for me in the future, Jesus. Thankfully, he was unhurt, but he told me that it felt like someone had pushed him. So clearly, I feel like this is definitely a lower quality, a lower quality video camera than this one. Maybe it's the same one. And he just has this one slowed down a little bit. I don't know. I feel like he's got something on a string, like a little bell. Same thing with the string, and he's like swinging it back and forth really fast, so that when it slows down, it appears like that. That's what I would get, or maybe like a flashlight of some kind, maybe, because that looks kind of rainbowy, right? So it could be that he has like a laser or something, and he's moving it. I'm not quite sure about this trick. I actually don't know exactly what he's doing here. Well, that looks like a light, certainly. So I assume he's using a light of some kind. Pretty neat stuff. Or it could be really haunted. Of course, we don't know. The Anguish Painting. How many views does this stuff get? Oh, it gets pretty good. It got pretty good views, too. The second one got 2 mil. I set the camera up again, and this time I recorded for a 4-hour period between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. for 5 consecutive nights. This is what I recorded. Oh, damn. That transition was a little weird. Okay. Oh, we're graduating to noise. He's grunting. I'm so paranoid. Okay, can I just say I don't think this guy would do this to me, but I'm so paranoid specifically because this video came out in 2011 and this was like the golden age of jump scares. This was the golden age of you just put something in your video to fucking fuck people up at the very end. But it does not appear it has happened yet. It does not appear it has happened in this video. You say something? Ah! I guess that was kind of like a soft jump scare, I guess. Ow! Ow! I couldn't. Okay, yeah, show me that again, and not as loudly this time, please. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was it. Oh, that was a short one. Okay. So let me hear that is it an EVP? So it's like a thing that the text voices or whatever? I didn't get this one. Oh my gold, it's all gone! Stevie, they stole my gold! An adventurer stole my gold, damnit! Oh, shit! Fuck that kid! I mean, it's a good painting. I feel like the painting really drives. That is so incredibly loud. And that's not even like something that happened in the thing. That's just the music. The music and the painting really sell this, I guess. Okay, so that looks like I assume a dress of some kind, like a little kid's dress being waved in front of the camera. And then the EVP, I'm assuming that might even just be a sound clip that he used, like just a free sound clip of like scary old guy moaning, or maybe he did it himself and he just corrupted the sound. I don't know. But pretty neat stuff. And hey, he's still old. He still owns it because he must have realized that this thing is, even though this thing is haunted, it's giving a lot of good it's got a lot of good views in. I had ad revenue though. It's pretty neat. This one's 2011. Seems like most of these are 2011. And let me just make sure, is there a jump scare in this? There's not appear that there's a jump scare. Okay, just making sure. I set the camera up again, record for 3 nights. I record the usual banging noises, but on the second night, I recorded this. Oh, they got a little bed for him now. He's just tired. He just wanted to go to sleep. Oh, that's cute. They had the little see, that one was a little bit more, that one was a little bit more involved. So it falls down, which I don't see a rope, but it is so low quality there might be one. Or maybe it was just moved. Well, there is a bed there. I wonder if someone's under the bed maybe to move that. But then also they got the little light thing again. Speaking of light, holy shit, my face got fucked up because of the sun. So that was kind of cute. They had the picture falling, and then they had the little light there. Okay, not too much going on there, but also it looks like the AI converted into a soy jack. I'm gonna say that too. It looks like the AI converted into a soy jack. Wait, so this is a repost. So this is the same one, I think. Probably because the other one got like demonetized or something. You wanted the monetization again. Okay. So let's just do, I mean, are these real ones? These looks like they did a full series for this, right? Really? We'll watch a little bit of the Midnight Vigil one. It seems like this is the 3 parts, and then they do like some director's commentary or whatever. They do an extended cut, I guess, a 45-minute trailer of some kind, expecting this to go over, and then they turn it into a weird AI grift, I guess. Okay. Let's keep going on this. This is still same era, December 2011. After a few months of relative peace and quiet with the paintings safely stored away, I got the painting out to film for a TV show. Damn! He's bringing the big bucks with this haunted painting. Hey, I'd keep the haunted painting too. I'd keep the haunted painting too if it was making me this much money. Like, damn, I really looked out on this thing. Again, there's no, I don't think this guy's gonna jump scare us. I trust him. I record the usual banging and scratching noises, as is usual, but at 3:30 I recorded this. The only thing I'm worried about is, sorry, that was a notification, I think you heard that one. Smoke. Is that a fog machine? Or is that smoke? Why is it zooming in on this? What? Oh. Interesting. That, I don't think that's a fog machine. I think that is smoke. There was absolutely no way there could possibly be any smoke or... Okay, so it's supposed to be smoke, I think. I don't think it's mist. It's not the, like, the quote-unquote texture of mist. Like I said, armchair detective, okay? Not real detective, armchair detective. So I assume they lit... Jesus, I didn't even do that. I assume they lit a candle and then just moved the candle side. It's very basic, but very neat. I feel like it kind of goes to show how simple you could keep things back in the day. Oh, what were the comments said? Now I'm curious. You got balls to keep this painting with you. True. There's a lot of believers in chat. I'm sorry, I am a believer. I'm a believer, okay? Correct. There's no way. It almost set the house on fire. This guy's fucked up. This guy wicked fucked up. Okay, let me move to this next one. So this one, we got a time skip to the 2016. A new update. So many years later, 5 years later, in fact. That's the thumbnail. Use that one for the thumbnail. Use this image for the thumbnail. Bro, I cannot hear you. Oh, he rented it out to a paranormal group, but he has it again. He looks like he painted it. He looks like he's a painter. Oh, and there's no caption. I'm sorry, I can't understand him. I don't know what he's saying. It's so quiet. He's got a good. He should have narrated all his videos. He's got a good spooky voice. He should have been in more of these. He should have had himself in more of these videos. He is like the perfect horror mascot character. Also, I love how this was recorded in 2016 and it is the exact same quality camera. It's the same camera they've been using. It's never been for sale and it's safely back in his possession. I guess no scares on this one. I'll be setting a camera up soon to try and catch some more footage. In the meantime, it'll be safely locked away. For further information, check out our website and buy our book. You know what? I just might. I got some fan art for this one. So this is so a year passed before they actually got new footage. Apparently. Assuming this is new footage, or if it's just him talking again. Dude, please talk just a little bit louder. I just haven't had, I've been busy with a new job. I haven't had time to upload new videos, guys. So I'm really sorry that there hasn't been any new videos on my channel, but I promise I'm going to be coming back and there's going to be a lot more videos, okay? Was talking about loud? He had some loud? Ayo? Did you just say Monka S? You walked by and heard loud noises and he said Monka S? I can't hear him. I'm sorry. I just can't hear him. It's all the way maxed out. But he had yet so his shit was so loud before. All the music was so loud. Okay, nothing happened. That is so sad. But and hold on, sorry, I need to check something. I need to check something in one of these tabs. Real quick. Okay, back.
Tried to get back to sleep. Unfortunately, about 20 minutes later, I heard my son rush to the bathroom. It's a very...
Okay, so he hasn't had time to record, so he just said a story that he thought of. Okay, never mind. So let's go, now that he hired a professional faker. Let's see, so this is, when is this? This is in Cockermouth? What? This was in 2021, so this was much more, and it was Team Spirit UK in collaboration. Much more high production, high quality. I'm glad to see this one coming back. And I'm hoping that this one has a couple more details, I guess. Or a couple more things actually happen. His name is Sean Robinson. Wow. A long lost cousin. Here. It must be Irish then, right? They sound Irish. No, Scottish. Dude, look at him. He's so good for this. Why didn't he just put himself in all these? Look at him. He's like the perfect person to just like be in all these videos. And he wasn't until the last 3. He should have been narrating. He should have been like in all these pictures. Unless this is gonna be one where nothing happens. It's just a production thing. We'll see what happens.
Years ago, my grandmother left me a painting.
They should have opened with this his narration. It's so good.
To be haunted.
Okay, over the years, this has begun to look a lot more like a soy face. I wonder. This is a crazy armchair detective theory, bro. This is as crazy as armchair detective ever gets. But not really. But I just speculation. I wonder if the reason that there's such a huge break in between the last one, is it the same painting? Did he fuck up and trash the paint? Because it was going on for so consistently. I wonder if either he was just like, I'm not gonna do this anymore, I'm not as interested, and then there's the big break. Or if maybe the painting got damaged and they had to remake it and make a new one. I don't know. But I mean, it looks like it's the same one. I don't think it really changed. Which reminds me, what happens if you do damage this paint? Like if you spill coffee on it. Like how I spilled coffee all over my carpet, by the way, and I can't forget about that because I do need to clean it up later. But like all of that shit. Or maybe it's haunted because it never gets any worse. There's no wear on it. It's been there for 30 years and it looks perfectly fine, even though nobody's been taking care of it. It's just been in the cellar. Don't look at my underwear. Real historical photos.
I needed to find out more about what was going on and uncover the truth behind its creation.
Oh, so he's been featured in magazines, in local Scottish newspapers. Yeah, it looks like the same painting.
I'm probably aware of its potential to do harm.
I think he painted it. I don't think he commissioned it. I think he painted it himself. Or sorry, no. The guy who painted it originally 30 years ago commits it. Yes, that's what actually happened. That's the lore. There's a lot of lore in this series. You have to keep track of.
For Spirit UK. Spirit UK is a Cumbrian-based paranormal group.
Also, I hope they don't get mad that I'm reacting to this new higher production stuff, because I know sometimes if it's like high production, they get a little bit upset, which is why I'm making my face bigger so it's more fair use. I think it'll be fine.
Well, we do 2 different kinds of way of doing things. Most of the
Oh, this premiered. There's a chat replay for this? Did anybody say anything? Oh, 2 people were here for this live. Nice. That's 2 more people than who was here for this.
I've always been able to see and hear from a very, very little age.
And I'm sorry, I keep getting these notifications, so if you hear the boom, it's from that.
Like a World War I.
But you can't see the thumbnail. Or you can't see the notifications, at least.
Because I was little and there was a man in my room. But as I grew older, I kind of realised that...
Wait, this is the...
There, not as a threat, it was more of a protection. Yeah, no, this room feels fine to me.
Wait, no, this is just another person on their team. I thought that was like, because he said in the first series he had a son. Now it's like, well, is she, well, there's a daughter now? No. I don't think it's, yeah, I think they're all part of this Spirit Halloween troupe.
Like I just feel like
A psychology student.
first walked in, like
Okay.
I couldn't catch
I believe it.
We also use equipment that can sense.
She says she's a psychology student, but she's a lead investigator. It says it on her hoodie.
We also use Connect.
Okay, what is that? What does the chopstick thing do?
For people that maybe can't see or hear like we do.
And it's set to record basically a stick made
That's a Connect.
like for games.
Hold on, that's a Connect. That's a Connect. That's the Xbox One Connect too. That's a pretty rare one. I assume that's just the way that they use, because they use Kinects and shit for like psychology, like experiments.
Also record every now and again stick figures of people that aren't there.
Because it's actually surprisingly good for the time. It was surprisingly good motion capture technology. I think people forget that.
Yeah. Raise an
So the
eye.
Kinect is actually used for like some experiments.
If you go
I guess for this case they're using it.
that you just asked for, and there's nobody actually there, then you've got something.
Well, this is
I get it.
completely new.
Makes
We've
sense.
not really investigated an object before.
Sir, can we do closed captions on this?
Now has
Okay,
some
cool. Wow, this is really high production.
If the painting can enhance that in some way, or maybe create an extra.
Did she? No, they're Irish, right? Because it's the same voices that you're taking a shit. You gotta wipe after you take a shit. That lady, she's Irish. I think they're Irish too.
You can get negative energies in places attached.
I don't know. Sean Robinson is a
If you know what
Irish ass name. I have some people in my family named Sean Robinson, and
what's going on, we won't really
we're all Irish. So Irish German.
so attached to it.
AKA the most generic race trait stat that you can get, that you can roll as a citizen of the United States.
Really less that we know about it, the better. I wouldn't say I'm apprehensive. I'm interested by now.
It's not very bright. I don't know how to change that. Because those thumbnails are for you, not for me. This font color white, but it's not very. Whatever, it's fine. Hey, you can see it. You can see it. Before coming face to face with the painting, Spirit UK decided to perform a grounding and protection circle to show them Mar. Very smart. Good thinking.
Do you want to do some protection before I start setting up?
Yeah.
Set up and do the protection.
Yeah. I think
Do
we need
protection
to.
before we set up.
Just think of your two of them.
Sorry, how long are all these? Oh, this one's 8 minutes.
Okay, so from above your head.
Sorry, pause real quick. 9 minutes. 12 minutes. Fair enough. I want the chat replay for all of these. I'm curious.
What you bring down.
Oh, Guacamole Dolphin is also here.
You are like a person to you in your protection this evening.
These all came out one after another, I'm assuming.
Every breath in, I want you to push out your auric field and your energy field.
Okay, but when do they start seeing aliens and shit? That's what I want to know.
Spirit guides, dog keepers,
Dog keepers?
come forward. They protect you all.
Where's the guy? Where's the people who live in the house? Are they not here? We're still getting cucked on the footage of the main guy. There's still not that much of it.
The protection is now fully in place.
Oh, thank God. It's that easy. How about you have to do the salt, right? The salt circle? Because ghosts that hate salt.
Shadows.
Not good, not big fans. You just carry a big bag of Lay's potato chips around with you, and ghosts will just not fucking touch you. Oh, this is their cellar. Oh, they have a really nice cellar. When he said they kept it locked in the cellar, I wasn't expecting this.
It's not like immediately like, oh my god, yeah, but as soon as you notice it.
Oh my god, that's really great.
10 minutes to midnight.
Shadow, I did that one.
Yeah.
The other one's like
And then like a face.
What? What are they showing you?
when my son was 11, he fell down the stairs, and I could say something. I could tell something was bothering him, but he wouldn't say it was wrong. Eventually, he said he felt like someone pushed him, and that's when the painting was in the house.
You know any problems
When the
before?
penalty, I don't think these captions are exactly accurate. I imagine the captions are probably, because they're auto-generated, they're probably working overtime trying to understand their accents. But I also can't understand them, so I just really couldn't tell you what they're saying.
Or tap.
Yeah, to me it was on.
A Jamaican attack, huh?
I was looking over there to look at the meter.
Is it on? Is that
Is this the same house, I wonder? Have they been living in the same house for all this time?
But it sounded like it was on.
Because this is a decked out cellar. I assume if you hide your haunted painting in here, you probably just wouldn't want to have anything in there.
Do you want to reveal it, please?
Oh, it's gonna end on the reveal, right? Happy Halloween. Damn.
I feel awful right now.
Okay, so that's a preview of the next part. So now we gotta watch the next part, of course. Of course. That's not on. I didn't press play. Okay. It was October the 13th. So I assume these came out. Oh, this came out in November. Never mind. Wait, then what is it? This one? Oh, yeah, they come out every 2 weeks, I guess.
20 years ago, my grandmother,
Okay, we don't need to do the previously on
as the
Anguished Man Midnight Vigil. I saw all this. They're not very long episodes. What the chat replay for this one? Is anyone here for this? Oh, it's the same people. How cute.
Reveal it.
Hey, shouts to Guacamole Dolphin and Halo MCR for sticking with the Anguishment from beginning to end. Also need to check to make sure that my camera is still doing good on battery. Coffee check. Not that much. I've been doing. Hey, this reaction stuff is good for breaking down the coffee. It's a little bit stretched too. Sorry, should I? I feel like I should. It's moving? Is it? Looks pretty normal.
I can tell you what's on the back of it. What I can see is on the back of it, and it's what I would put down as being a demon energy. It's basically.
It's got real demon energy. That's what I say when I'm
Got red eyes.
with the boys.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know.
I got my Mustang, my pure blood red Mustang. We're going to the car show. People ask me about my car, and I'm like, oh yeah, baby. Modified horsepower. This thing's got real demon energy.
It was in sort of the fire grade, like by
Did he paint the other stuff too?
something there, and the reason I asked if it was
Is he just an artist?
is because
Wait, can we actually compare this? I'm curious. I want to get another shot of the paintings and see if they actually look similar to
you know, the size of
that Englishman painting.
demons have been mentioned before.
Well, all the paintings in the house are just made by the same person, but this is the last one he made. This is the one that's haunted. The other ones aren't haunted. The other ones are fine.
Demons have been mentioned twice before, so I'll try and look into that.
You just get that instant kind of shock. Like I don't.
These people don't look like. These people look like aunts. They don't look like paranormal people. The main guy looks like a paranormal person.
The atmosphere in the room changed.
This person kind of looks like Sniper Wolf from that bit from before. A pendulum to measure any spiritual activity. See if we get anything.
Way to measure.
Okay, so here's a painting right here. It's not very clear, but it looks like painted in acrylic, the same that the Englishman one is.
Can you show me, please?
But that's not clear. That's not great. I kind of want to see a clearer image of one of those. I need to get back into frame here. Show me your negative energy. Damn. It was going crazy. Well, this painting looks different.
That's the energy coming from it. That's negative. So to tell you that picture.
I don't know if there's any professional painter people in the audience who can tell me if this looks like it's made by a person who really knows how to draw. I feel like it is. It's got the lighting and everything.
Has its own energy. So that's what he's put into the. He's put that into that. You can't get energy from a painting. He's put that in.
These look like two different paintings. These look bought.
More powerful.
Then what do you put in the painting?
Yeah.
These ones back here. So this is the same artist, clearly. I don't know. I don't know if it's him or not. I don't know if this is just paintings that he bought or not.
Itself. The painting.
Because I assume the Englishman thing was painted by someone, either him or someone in his family, or he commissioned it, but
Was he invited to?
He was invited.
like planning to do this series.
So it isn't necessarily somebody
Honestly, I don't know. Or his grandma got it,
somebody else done it.
like
But they say it's ritual.
during the World War, whatever he said. Okay, they did a pendulum. Is that the whole episode? Are we gonna see more here? So far, they haven't done much with it. Well, don't touch it. Hey, that's a rare.
That's really strange. Like, nowhere else.
So she's a psychology student, so she can like touch things and feel their auras. That's what they teach you in psychology.
It felt.
They teach you aura magic,
Which is unusual. I've never
sensory skills.
before. It just.
It's like mage school, but it's just psychology.
Threatening. The only way I can describe it, yeah, it's just got such a bad vibe.
That's such a bad vibe. That was her. That's her official analysis, marked on paper, officially. This painting has a bad vibe. Check. Signature.
See if we can get anything going on in the dark.
Real demon energy.
Go. Can you not see like the different like dimensions of his face, like where like there's the light and dark pain?
Now the lights are off.
What the hell was that? I heard that. Oh, that eye's freaky when you're doing that there.
I think how he still kept a bit of himself in that white bit in the eye, though.
Oh yeah, because the canon is that he uses blood, right? So they're using the UV and they can see the blood or whatever. Is that what that is?
Made more of an appearance. Definitely likes the dark. Ooh,
Stop doing a few things like that.
someone's just flew right past my face.
I just saw a flash in that corner. I said, Jesus Christ.
I am not joking. Someone has just flew.
Someone just flew by my face.
That freaked me out. That. It's like
I love them getting like this.
If I don't feel that.
Where'd you buy this painting? Sean Robinson received me from his grandma. ... Oh wow, how old is the painting? Like he's role playing as the painting. That's cute. Man, they should have done a merchandise line for this, a cartoon series, a toy line. Oh, they could have had like a album, a musical album, The Englishman, the musical, a Broadway show. They could have done so much with this. Oh, the door just opened. That's crazy. I don't think it opened.
Not there, but around the corner.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
making me a bit nervous because I'm
Yeah.
not seeing that.
That's exactly what I was just.
Top. Yeah, but they're on
Just
the
on
corner.
this landing.
Wait, who's filming? Is it one of the ladies?
Stairs, can you come down, please?
Is there a reason you're hiding round the corner?
It can show itself in a way that I'll understand what it is. Some people might see it as a little red thing with big black horns because that's how they see devils. But I see it as like a
I see it as Among Us.
red eye.
Little Among Us spaceman. That's the devil to me. I fucking hate those things. Or Skibidi Toilet. That's what a demon looks like to me at this point.
Energy then is maybe.
Anything that resembles my pure hatred, aggression, anger, and distaste and disturbia.
They can change.
The Skibidi Toilet.
Acceptable. They
It
can change
feels
your
very, very threatening
yeah.
and very.
Oh, he's got 1,001 movies. That's a that book's classic armchair reading.
That's what it feels like.
Classic coffee table book.
There, I just.
Yeah, I know it's there because I don't feel great.
It's where right next to you.
Totally.
Feel very uncomfortable.
Don't fall down the stairs like that stupid dumbass kid.
I don't know. The atmosphere has just changed very, very quickly. There's not many times.
I don't think this is gonna have any jump scares or monsters in it. I think it's just gonna be a very classic like ghost hunter show. Remember when they used to have those ghost hunter shows on TV? And they would make a big thing of like, oh, world premiere, the most haunted place in the world. Somebody died from this ghost. Oh, you've had all the previews are like, oh my god, I just got scratched on my back. Look at all this blood and stuff. And then they premiere the show, and it's just 30 minutes and nothing. Absolutely 30 minutes, and then like that one part where the guy got scratched and shows his blood, that's like 30 seconds of the whole thing, and the rest of it is just all nothing.
Equipment that can sense spirit activity or wavelengths.
So it tells you that
Though there were some crazy ones. Like Ghost Adventures was crazy, right? Ghost Adventures, they just went ham. They just started making it at the end of that thing was just a horror movie.
I feel
Like they were like, people in costumes walking past the doorway and shit, like screamers, all sorts of shit. That one was good. Ghost Adventures was good. The other ones were boring. Nothing burger. That's right. I said nothing burger. Are we gonna have a ghost? Hey, that's gonna be a Patreon exclusive, by the way. Patreon.com/Astukri, and one of our Discord events, we're gonna do a Ghost Adventures reaction watch along, all together as a group. Field trip time. I'm committed to that one. Coffee is finished. Let's finish the show. We will end when this show ends. This is the longest episode so far, though. It's 12 minutes.
I can communicate with that, but I won't.
The spirit and
I don't want any connection with it because if you connect with it, it might leave that.
Oh, I need a closed caption. I have no fucking idea what they're saying.
There's nothing it's gonna say to me. One, it'll lie. And there's
I still don't know what they're saying, and the captions aren't helping.
It's not gonna give me any information that's gonna be useful. It'll just tell me, it'll just tell me how much everybody hates
Something
it.
flashed again.
Oh yeah, they had there's the thing upstairs. That's where they left it off on. But she's going up.
That's one banging down there. You just bang for 4 times.
Wow, it's moving for the house. So that's what happens when you don't keep them locked up. Starts going through your fridge, doing all sorts of crazy shit.
Any children here? Can you come down, please?
Children. But I thought it was this is the painter, right?
Oh, it's very wobbly on this.
I like how it's always this stuff where it's like, we can't tell, like, oh, it's freezing. Oh, I feel a spirit here. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe that's true. Who knows?
It's one of the original versions of a spirit box. So basically,
I would love if by the end of this, they're like, well,
and
I actually don't think there's a ghost. We didn't really catch anything conclusive.
name, please.
Like, yeah, it did feel a little bit cold on the stairs and everything, but there's not that much. There's not really that any proof. I don't think you actually have a ghost. That was the scariest shot of the entire series so far. A fat Irish woman. Also, holy shit, I just spat so hard saying that. That's the second scariest thing that's happened on this show so far. You're late at home one night. Nobody else is in your apartment. Nobody else is here. Your parents are gone for the weekend. It's just you, and you go by a doorway really fast, and this is what you see. You would shit yourself on the spot. Don't pretend like you wouldn't. Wait, what happened this time? Why is the music pick up? From the spirit box? Is this an Ouija board? What? Oh, this is an Ouija board. They turned the lights back on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a Melissa Doug toy. What is it? How is that supposed to help catch demons?
It's not very moving.
It's not me. I'm trying not to.
Well, since the coffee's gone, I can start going on the water next.
Andrea, there, please.
If you're a male people, please respond.
Touch the painting. Push it towards me, please. Did you paint the painting? Move towards Andrea, please. You did.
Then yes?
Wait, it could be that scene speaking.
This is another one where it's like you guys are just pushing it. Like, what does that mean?
We need a sort of yes and a no, don't we?
Oh, now they got the rose quartz. That's how you know these ones are legitimate from here on out. What's the chat replay looking like on this one? Oh, Guacamole Dolphin is the last one left. How sad. These are just like Michael hype streams.
Is there an entity attached to that painting, please? If it is, can move towards me. Well, that was me.
It's got an Instagram too. Is this new? There's a TikTok? Is there more on the TikTok?
I'm scaring you.
Okay, wow, this is so scary. While this is going, oh, the Instagram page is gone, but the TikTok is still around, and it gets about the same amount of views that I do. So, but hey, this was big. This was big back in the day. This was a big deal. That's how I know about it.
Before.
I didn't see it mentioned offhand in a YouTube video.
It seems like he done it to trap it in the painting.
This is why it's fun to go down these rabbit holes, though. This is the whole spirit. I'm not going to pause the video. I'm going to keep this going because we need to finish up this show. But this is the whole spirit of Armchair Detective, as it's like, oh, somebody does an iceberg thing, and they mention something offhand, like, oh, this is some theory. It's kind of weird. Nobody knows about it. And then they move on to the next thing. That's the sort of thing I want to focus on, of like, okay, what the fuck is this actually? Can we go a little bit deeper into this? And in the haunted paintings iceberg, the guy was like talking about the Englishman. He's like, oh yeah, it's a haunted painting about a guy who like killed himself, and then the guy's house was haunted for a couple of years or something. I don't know. Moving on. And look how much is here. We got a whole week. This is the longest episode of Monday Morning Coffee so far. It's all thanks to this Armchair Detective. If the quartz tips over, what does that mean?
So 2 to the house and 2.
That looks like a Melissa and Doug toy. What does it say? If you need a place, I'm sorry, I should pause it. If you need a place to sit or way, it just looks like a toy for kids. Doesn't look like a professional spirit investigator device. But I also, what do I know?
Then all of a sudden, once it's detected and once I've decided that's it, I'm gonna wreak havoc.
So did he pay for this? Is this like a? This is like, oh, this is the revival thing. Like Spirit UK is a thing where it's like, oh, pay us blank amount of dollars and we'll produce this big video for you.
And they'll almost like shove each other out the way and like, I want.
It's a good gig.
I want to have my say, and it's sort of.
I'd do it. I'd fucking, dude, I would be on my Ghost Adventures shit if I decided to go down that path. There would be like people popping up out of nowhere. I'd have like my fucking baseball bat ready to punch people. Like, it would be crazy. I could do this. I could give you some high quality content for your haunted painting. Believe me.
Please step back into the shadows.
Some real demon energy.
To the light. All attachments that are on us now to be removed.
Oh, they're doing the exorcism. That's what this one's about. Oh, this is Kino. This is a Kino shot. This is cinematography. Look at this. Oh, he's just like, he's in the background. He's staring at the rose quartz.
I don't think you can sort of clear up what's going
I
on.
thought she was going to say, I don't think there's a ghost. That was her conclusion.
There's something not nice attached to it, and it's not something that has got a human energy to it. We don't know how it got there.
So is this the end of the saga then? If there's no,
No, what really is the truth.
if they exercised it, I don't know, did they exercise it? I wasn't really paying too much attention.
Best to leave it be.
If Sean was to offer me the painting to take home, it would be an absolute no-no. Just the feel of it isn't nice. It's not something I would.
Hey, but you could be making a lot of money on TikTok if you had it.
This evening has been
What do you think about that?
really unsettling, threatening at times.
Okay, is there any more to this? I think I get the point. Wait. Oh, during her interview, Joanne begins to experience headache. Okay, we get one final one.
I've done investigations. I get really dizzy. It's just like vertigo, basically, and that's usually an indication that something is attached.
Oh, because she's spiritually attuned. She's the main character.
To leave here.
So she's attached to the spirit world.
To leave
forward to where they need to be.
She's the Naruto of this universe.
Usually meditate and then get a better connection, and then I just send them on. Just basically.
She's the irate gamer of this universe. This is the more appropriate. Can we do a reaction to irate gamer for or does that not count for this? We can do that during Spooky Month. We can do that during Halloween. A special. Yeah, they found out a few things. It's haunted, yay! But it's exercise. I think it's good, but hopefully we can still get some more out of it to make those TikToks. Anyway, that was Armchair Gaming. That was The Anguished Man. Pretty cool little series from all the way back in the day in 2011. I think that might even be one of the oldest series we're going to look at for this. But we've been going on for 2 hours. I have finished the coffee, so hence the name of Monday Morning Coffee. We can finally finish. Same old for the site. Might do Wednesday and Thursday a stream, maybe, but I am not promising it at this point. But hopefully we'll be doing a stream at some point this week also. But even if there is no stream, we of course have Monday Morning Coffee for next Monday as well. So anyway, that has been that. You can expect Armchair Detective from last week on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. That's the VOD version, the video version. And of course, we'll be doing one for Anguished Man later next week. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.